Hi guys, Dave here for Big Jeepers Garage. So I've been having a little bit of trouble with my headlights on the Comanche. Not every time I turn the light switch on, the headlights stay dark. It's just kind of random. If I pull the switch in and out, the light eventually comes on. So this is not a good thing. I've let the wife drive the Jeep, and you're not always sure the lights are on at low light. So I decided to go ahead and replace the switch. So that's basically what we're doing today, is we're going to replace the headlight switch. It's really simple. It's something you can do yourself. Even the simplest beginner can replace this switch. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's the new switch for my headlights. Like I said, the problem has been that you would pull the headlights on and you wouldn't even realize it if it wasn't dark out, that your headlights aren't actually even on. So I decided that since all the power runs through here and I'm running LEDs, I wasn't going to do the conversion on it that you can do. There's a conversion you can run relays so that you're only powering a relay, and that will save your switch. But since I'm running LEDs, I'm not running as much power through it. I figured I'd just change out the switch. This switch did not come with this piece, so nor did it come with this piece. Basically, what you have to do is you have to get up inside and depress this little button to pull the plunger out that I just pushed off there. You push that and it releases it. Then basically what you do is your battery should be disconnected, so it doesn't matter what you do at that point. Then you take a large screwdriver, unscrew this, and then you have to tear your dash apart to be able to get in to change it. Let me show you that. Here's where we took the entire lower portion of the dash off, and here is the switch right now. Now I have to reach up in here, change out the switch, and then once I change out the switch, I can go ahead and put it back together. Look at all that crap. That's corrosion that came out of this switch when I pulled it out. That's disgusting. That's probably why it's not working right. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the plug, which basically there was two little clips that held it on the sides. One went here, the other one was over here. You just basically pry them up. I used a screwdriver to pry the plug off because it was sticking. So I'm going to put a little dielectric grease on there, slide the other one back, plug on the new switch, and install it. Okay, and now once you hold it up in there and get the plug on, you reinsert this screw. That's what holds it into the dash. There is also another wire up in there. It's like a ground that pretty much goes on here. That wire wouldn't pull down far enough for me to show it to you, but just remember it goes here. Put some dielectric grease on. The big problem with this Jeep is there was a lot of humidity inside it while it was stored, so we got a lot of corrosion in here on switches and everything else. But the most important thing is this button right here. You need to access that through the bottom here. And all you have to do is, if you drop this bottom panel, then you can reach right up in here and press this while you pull the plunger out, and it comes right out. That is the most important part about changing the switch, is getting that plunger out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and button this back up and make sure it works. Okay, so when you get done, you get it all buttoned up, you just take this switch and give it a good push, and it's in. And we check our switch. Yep. And it works. Now I don't know if this works or not, because it's not dark enough to check my dash lights, which need replaced. All right, so don't be intimidated by this. Like I said, the most important thing is this little button at the bottom of the switch. And when you go and you pick up your new switch, or you order it online, Rock Auto or wherever you order your parts, when it comes in, you look at it and you say, okay, there's a button right here. That's obviously how I'm going to get it out. Like I said, you take the bottom portion of the dash off, just a bunch of screws across there. Don't be intimidated by it at all. There's a space where you can reach up, get your finger in there, or the back end of a screwdriver to depress that button and just pull the switch out. It's going to leave the switch on. That's why you want to disconnect your battery before you do all this. All right, guys, that's it. All right, guys, that was pretty simple. Like I said, don't be intimidated by tackling something like this yourself. Just a simple switch replacement, plug and play. All right, guys, so we're not quite done yet. I've done some research online. I've checked out a few forums. I've heard about a guy that builds a wiring harness for the headlights. I've also checked out his YouTube channel, and he's been referred by other YouTube members. What I did was I ordered this harness from K Suspension. I'll leave a link for this down below in the description. It's got heavier gauge wiring than factory. Take a look at this real quick. This is good quality work right here. Now this harness is only $25, if you can believe it or not. I'm going to waste more than my time it would take me to build this, to go buy everything that's here and to build this, is worth way more than $25. I don't even know how he's doing this for $25. I went ahead and I ordered this, and I'm going to install this. Now the reasoning is the stock wiring is like, if you're lucky, it's a third of the thickness of this wiring. So you're running all your power from the battery back to your headlight switch and then out to your headlights through all this wiring. And I'll mention another YouTuber. I don't remember which guy. I think it was Tim. Don't hold me to that. From Bleep and Jeep. Now, what he did was he did a lumens test, and he pulled it in the garage or in the dark and shined them on a wall, and basically took readings, and there was a significant improvement. I'll leave a link for that video right here, and then I will leave a link for the video from K Suspension. Well, I'm gonna leave it right up here. Like I said, K Suspension gives you a perfect video on it, and you get a review from Bleep and Jeep, which I absolutely agree with. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install this, and I'm going to come back and tell you it's a good deal. But I'm not going to bother because Tim's already done it. I believe it was Tim from Bleep and Jeep, and K Suspension shows you how to do it. So check him out, buy his products, have a nice day. K Suspension, well, I'm going to leave it right up here. Down here. 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 Anywhere. Right there. Right here. No, this side. Whatever.